Alright, I am back with some more Empires of Europe, and last time the Spanish gave us a thrashing. I tried to put a stop to their advances twice by defending two different castles, and it didn't go well. Both times resulted in us becoming a prisoner. I have lost all of my men. I have failed the Pope. Can we redeem ourselves? Can we take revenge against the Spanish? And to make things worse, we have now been thrown into the dungeon. It may take a while until we see freedom once again, but once we do... Oh, hang on a minute. I was a captive for like a day? What kind of dungeons do you have here? Did you just leave the door open? How did I break out so quick? I don't know. But either way, I am going to try and make it back to safety. If I can get to a settlement that belongs to us, or at least a neutral one, then maybe we can either buy some grenades or even a blunderbuss. Something that will give us a better chance of survival during these siege defenses. Well, we didn't really get very far. I broke out and got recaptured the exact same day. Well, this is awkward. We have no choice but to surrender. We can't fight back. And I think we're probably going to end up back in the dungeons. Or maybe they'll keep us as a prisoner inside their army this time. Maybe they've learnt their lesson that the dungeons are not secure enough. A few days have now passed, but we once again have freedom. Can I escape? Or are we just going to get captured again? We're in such an awkward position, there's nowhere for me to run. If an army comes down this way while I'm trying to go north, we're getting captured. And we have made it to safety. We are finally free at last. If we recruit some troops, I'm going to need every man I can get. They are all recruits, which isn't great, but I mean it's better than nothing. I've spent the last God knows how long wandering this world alone. Enemies all around, it's nice to just have a friend. We're gonna have to buy some food, but while we're at it, that's what I'm after. We need a blunderbuss. I think we'll keep it inside the inventory for now, and then we'll swap it on a battle by battle basis. Maybe when we're doing sieges, it'll be better to whip out the blunderbuss. When we're in an open field, maybe the musket. Or maybe the blunderbuss will prove to be so effective that we make it our permanent weapon. But for now, I'm going to buy all the cheese that I can get. Gotta keep the men happy after all. Morale is at an all-time low, and it's not looking good for us. One of the generals has mustered up an army of 500 and is attempting to retake the castle we died defending. Well, I say died, exaggerating a little bit. I mean, we are still alive after all, but it is the castle we lost all of our men to and became a prisoner. I think we'll assist the men because if I leave it to the auto-resolve, it's not going to go well. It'll be a bit of a brutal battle, I think. And it looks like we've arrived just in time for the battle. We have the blunderbuss. They have a cannon. Well then, what is superior, my blunderbuss or their cannon? I think I know the answer already, and I hate to admit it, but it's probably the cannon. If I make a move for the ladders, now that will trigger the enemy to rotate position. And then we can just blunderbuss our way through the wall. Well, I say through the wall, through the gap in the wall. I know my blunderbuss might be mighty, but it's not that strong. Okay, that should make the enemy rotate because we're now charging the walls. Where are they then? There they are. Alright. Fire! Okay. It seems to be fairly effective. We didn't kill anyone, but we hit about 6 different people. There we go. This is what I needed to defend the castle with. Hang on a minute. Did I just friendly fire? How have I managed that? Oh no, I think I'm causing more harm than good with this weapon. Maybe I should put it down. Whose idea was it to give me such a devastating weapon? If I can get in close, I might be able to get like a side angle and kill a lot of them in a single shot. That's how it's playing out in my head. But whether it'll actually happen like that... Oh, okay, nope. It was not going to happen like that. I got shot in the head the moment we charged over the wall. Rather unfortunate, I guess. And we have won the battle. So, what are my thoughts on the blunderbuss? Out of the very little amount that we managed to actually use it, it was pretty effective. But I think its superiority will definitely be in siege defenses. When the enemy make a big huddle at the bottom of a ladder, using the blunderbuss to eliminate them, I think we could be unstoppable. Now that the castle is ours, I'm gonna hide inside for a little while. I need to heal up. You saw how badly damaged we were in the previous fight. I think we'll just take a couple of days, rest up, get the men back into fighting condition, and then plan our next move. Although, that being said, while I'm resting, the Spanish may assemble an army and retake the castle, in which case we may find ourselves in another siege defense. Will we be 0-3, or can we actually pull back our victory against the Spanish? I'm not entirely sure, although that being said, they may never show up, and then in which case, we won't have to worry about the battle, and I'm planning for nothing. Well, it looks like the rematch of the century has arrived. The Spanish once again march on our castle. I managed to recruit as many people as I could. We're not at full strength yet, but we do have over 100 soldiers. The enemy, with their 600, are going to attempt to take the castle from us. Alright, men. Cannons at the ready. We're going to build one ballista cannon. I don't know if they're any good or whether I should just build all the catapult variation of them. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we're going to man the defenses. We're going to man the walls. We're going to defend the castle. And we are going to defeat the Spanish once and for all. Assuming they don't get any reinforcements. If they do, then I may just give up. This is probably the best chance we're going to get at putting a stop to them. The other armies massively outnumbered us. This is the best odds we've had. Let's not throw this chance away. I just had to open my big mouth, didn't I? Oh look, they don't have reinforcements. It's the best odds we've had. And now look, an additional 300 soldiers. There's now 900 of them in total. Oh man. Why do we do this to ourselves, eh? And so it begins. The enemy have launched their attack. There are over 900 of them. They have a battering ram which may slow them down. We have a 6-pound cannon and a 12-pound cannon. I don't think I've used the 6-pound cannons yet, so we may take a look, see how effective they are. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I don't have any more to say, so let's jump into the battle. Alright, to the walls, men. To the walls. I don't know how many of us there are. There's probably about 10 of us defending these walls. So this is the 6-pound cannon. And it's not the easiest to aim. Oh god, where did that go? Alright, well, cannons in this mod aren't suitable for my use, it seems, at the moment. They seem to be more effective if I just let the AI handle it. They're probably a lot more accurate than I'll ever be. The enemy on the left are holding position until the battering ram arrives. Like I said, that gives us a bit of time to prepare. But, well, I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make. We still have to kill 900 of them. Maybe if we kill enough of them, they'll flee the battlefield. Maybe we can crush their morale. The battering ram is nearing the front gate. It won't be long until the enemy make their move. But I'm ready. We have our weapon of mass destruction. Can the blunderbuss turn this battle around and win us the war? Alright men, this is it. The ram is at the front gate. The enemy are making a move for the ladders. To the walls, men! To the walls! We put a stop to their advances today. Fire! Well, damn. This may be it. This may be what we were looking for. Fire! They're inside. Why have we allowed them inside, men? Fire! Alright, I think that has mostly put a stop to this side. Reinforcements will most likely rotate in. But we have killed the majority of them. They're trying to smash their way through the front gate. I don't know what the range of the blunderbuss is. Okay, the range isn't the best. We are going to have to rotate over, I think. Alright, hold position, men. Hold position. The front gate took a while to fall last time. So if it can hold for as long as it did last time, we're in a pretty good position. Who is this guy and what is he doing inside my castle? Oh no. Enemy reinforcements. Hang on a minute. Why have we allowed them inside, men? What is going on here? This has been a poor defense. Why are the men not manning the walls? Why have we allowed the enemy inside? I'm doing what I can with the blunderbuss. It's proven to be effective, but is it gonna be enough? I need to grab a quiver. The front gate has fallen? How has this happened? This has been one of the worst siege defenses in history. We have allowed the enemy every bit of this castle. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have managed to eliminate quite a few of the enemy, but it is not enough. The walls did not hold for as long as I was hoping. Where were the defenders? Why did we allow them to climb inside the moment the battle had begun? The left side is still holding, but everywhere else has fallen. This was a terrible defense, men. And as commander of the defenses, I guess I only have myself to blame. Once again, the Spanish have defeated us. We are 0 for 3 in siege defenses. We only managed to take down 300. With the blunderbuss, we managed to take down 88. So the blunderbuss is an effective weapon. It is very strong. But everywhere else just crumbled. It wasn't good enough. And we are once again a prisoner to the Spanish. Our army has engaged the Spanish, and in the middle of the battle, I have managed to escape. But looking at those odds, I think our army is about to get defeated and everyone is about to become a prisoner. I'm going to run as far and as fast as I can. Can we actually make it back to safety? We have made it, but the army was defeated. I think we may have to accept defeat in this war. At every opportunity, the Spanish have outplayed us. Our strength is no match to theirs. They have inflicted more casualties against our people. They have most of us as a prisoner. They have more towns. They have more castles. I don't know how we can win this war. That being said, we have to change our tactics. We can't keep putting our life on the line in siege defenses that we just aren't going to win. We need to maybe change it up a little bit. Maybe do some guerrilla warfare. Maybe we should go back to burning their villages and crippling their economy. That seemed to work okay in the first war, so maybe that's what we should do. And I think we may have our first target. It is an enemy leader with 77 soldiers. They are probably 77 experienced soldiers compared to my 100 militia. But that being said, they may have the experience, but in a mod with guns, usually the one with the most guns comes out the winner. Shall we do it? Shall we attack the enemy? I feel we have no choice. If we cannot even win this battle, we don't deserve to call ourselves a lord, and we should resign. If we can't take them down, how are we going to defend the Pope? The odds may be against us, but my men do not fear the Spanish. My men will fight till the end. And this shall be the strategy. We have a hill right in front of us. As the men are only militia, their range is not very good, which means the enemy will have to come over the hill and they will be right in front of us. Right in front of our firing line of 100 soldiers. There you go, men! We can't miss at this range, surely. Just eliminate the cavalry now while we wait for the infantry to arrive. That's it, soldiers. Keep up the good work, and the infantry has arrived, men. Turn your attention forward, soldiers. Oh god, where did that bullet go? The men are disorganized. This is what I expected from a bunch of militia. Get yourselves together, men. Turn your attention to the front. Fire on the enemy. Although I can't say much, this blunderbuss isn't going well. 3 shots I've tried firing, and all 3 have been a complete miss, and we've killed 1. The blunderbuss is not designed for this type of warfare, it seems. But I think the enemy have actually defeated us. My strategy, it was a complete failure. We're just going to go out with one final charge, but I'm probably going to get eliminated before we even reach their lines. How could this happen? We have been defeated. It was an absolute slaughter. We were waiting for them. We had the superior numbers. Why, men? The lack of discipline was our downfall. And we have once again been taken prisoner. This entire military campaign against the Spanish has been a fail. I have led hundreds of men to their death. I feel I am no longer fit to be called commander. Is it time we retire? Do we leave the Pope's kingdom in shame? I don't know what to do anymore. We are surrounded by kingdoms that are way too big. We get slaughtered in every battle. I just don't know what to do. This mod has proven to be too brutal. Too brutal. Is there a way we can recover from this, or do we just accept our losses and move on? Do we find a new military campaign to pursue? I'm not entirely sure. But I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. I am a broken man. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up. But as always, a big thank you to the Gwaggles members for your continued support. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, See ya.